Mm, I mean, like, I think Bloodlines is underrated, but also I get why people don't like Bloodlines. And same thing with like Rivals 3. I think they're both like, in my opinion, underrated. Yeah, actually, Vendettas I think is probably like an actual scene that is probably underrated in the grand scheme of things. But probably Final Reckoning too, because I think there's a lot of people that don't like Final Reckoning. Wait, I just backtracked, didn't I think. Maybe I didn't. I have no fucking clue. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing on this game at this point. Uh, you're higher on Bloodlines and Rivals 3 than I am. Interesting. Because again, most people like I know like both of those seasons are like usually considered like two of the worst seasons ever. Like I have them like middle of the pack. Final Reckoning is your favorite season. That's again that is like an unpopular opinion, right? Where I think it's like more people like Final Reckoning now than what they did. Like I believe Final Reckoning was like hated at the time, right? Like people hated like Redemption House and okay, fuck off. Okay. Cool. Actually, you know what? Double Age is underrated in retrospect. Like maybe. I do think like it's like it's still not great. But I do think like I look at it more positively than like oh dude fuck off. It literally put me back here anyway. Um I do look at it more positively than like Spies, Lies, and Allies and probably like Ride or Dies and stuff like that. X's 2 is good. I like X's 2. Yeah. Final Reckoning used to like really be hated. I pushed that way too late. Cool. Duel 2 is overrated? Maybe. Duel 2 is like kind of a weird season to me. Where like I feel like it's a season that I like when watching it, but like it's also a season that doesn't like really stick to your mind. I feel like it's like especially cast wise, it's just a very strange cast. Where it feels like kind of like the B League of the challenge. Where it's like a lot of the bigger stars from that era like weren't on that season. And it's like kind of like a lot of new people slash also like the return of some like random like people like Mark Long, Rachel. I guess Rachel Two was on 16, but still, and like Landon. And then you have like Brad and like you have like Evan, but no Kenny. And it's like I don't know, it's kind of like a weird grouping of people. Yeah, we'll talk about spoilers. Yeah, what's this? Survivor 49. Generally, there's not much new to talk about, though. I mean, actually, I don't know if there's anything new to talk about. Spoiler talk. Um, Again, potential ad. Well, the name is the 50 winner known yet? Kind of, but kind of not. Not 100% definitive, but there is an assumed winner out there. Yeah, I know there's a lot of debate over 49. Like I've seen that I know like more and more talk is like yeah, I don't think Savannah wins or whatever. I'm still inclined to think Savannah wins. Um I know the discussion is like okay, MC is like seemingly like anti Savannah. Um okay, cool. And then like Sage is seemingly anti Savannah, so it's like like how she win? Or it's like I don't know, maybe like is that how like the season's controversial? Where we know that like that was part of the crew spoilers, right? Is that a controversial ending? And maybe because like the vote is like extremely close because like Sage and MC and like people like that don't vote for Savannah. Can I see the soon winner 50? It's Aubrey. Like generally, like I would have been spoiled anyway. Like I've seen it so much on Twitter already. Like people just like talking about how like Aubrey's 150, which is even like guaranteed. Like it's definitely not like locked in that's Aubrey, but like I feel like the Aubrey stuff has yeah. has been like openly talked about. Aubrey does make a lot of sense. I think it does make a lot of sense in terms of like, I think it makes a lot of sense in terms of like how Suri and Stephanie are acting around it. I think it makes a lot of sense for like Jeff's kind of like react, because like, again, like if Suri won, like Jeff would be like really gloating about how like, oh, you'll have to wait for 50 again, one best season of all time. Like at this point he's like, okay, it's great, like it'll probably be one of the best seasons, but it's not like the spot where like he's like, oh my god, like 50, like again, like not like overly hyping 50. And I feel like that feels about right for like an Aubrey win. Yeah, things like there is a lot of conflicting info. Like I mean, like it is one of Aubrey, Suri, or Stephanie seemingly. And I do think Aubrey probably makes the most sense, but it's definitely not like a guarantee. Game? Okay, there we go. Let me move. I've seen it like 2 or 3 times now. Like it's not even a thing like saying, "Hey, Aubrey won," but it's more so like like it's like usually it's like in relation to like Amanda. Like people posting like, "Ah, oh, Amanda's replacement won" or something. Like I've seen that like numerous times now. What do you do with this? Like Aubrey would be top 15 player. Like very possible. I think it's possible she's a top like 7 player. Mannequin will be on Disaster Try would have been horrible. Imagine Amanda's like first boot if she was actually on. How would I feel if Stephanie ended up winning? It would be my least preferred. At the end of the day, it's like it is what it is. Like it's not like, you know, like I think it's like of the 3 options, she's like by far my least favorite of those 3. But like, I don't know, like there's worse. Like I think there are worse outcomes, but yeah, like, at least it's not Ozzy, it's not Jonathan. Who else is worse? Like it depends. Joe Hunter's like depends on how it happened. Like I think there are worlds where Joe Hunter win could be interesting, but like more than likely if Joe Hunter won this season, based on what we're hearing about it, probably wouldn't be that great. I think it really, like with Stephanie, it's like I think it really just depends on like how it happens if she doesn't win. Like because like I think there's a world where like yeah it's boring. She's like aligns with the men. Like I don't know. It's like she aligns with like Jonathan, Joe, and they just run the show. And it's just kind of whatever. But I think there's also a path where like it's probably more fun, especially because like we know that she comes from the Disaster Tribe, and I feel like that's at least something. I think that might be a big thing for like her and Aubrey. The fact that they both come from like the Disaster Tribe and still get to the end, or towards the end at least. Coach Finals, we don't fully know. Like the initial, the spoiler was that like it's an older man, right? And like I believe the initial spoiler was saying it was New Era, but like some people said it might be Coach. It's like either Coach or Joe, seemingly. I think yeah, I would lean more so towards Joe. And then yeah, like Coach is like something like 6th place or so. But I know some people are speculating that Coach could be one of the finalists, but yeah, I think Rizzo and Joe makes more sense. Because the initial spoilers that seem to be right did specify New Era. But yeah, I've already guessed the boot order right now. I would say like Aubrey wins, Rizzo, Joe losing finalists. 4th place probably Stephanie. 5th place probably Suri. Coach 6th place. D 7th place. After that, I don't know, like Chrissy, Tiffany probably 8th and 9th. I don't know, like who's 10th? Probably like Jonathan. Uh, like I think 14th probably like Emily. I think Emily, Rick Devens are probably the first two boots after the merge. And who's that leave? It leaves what? Ozzy and Christian, right? Jonathan is like early-ish merge. We know that like he's not in the end game at least. Like he's not in the top 7 seemingly. Because there was the list of the like top 7, and it was said that okay, all of these people, like this list is right, except that there's another person people are missing, and it turned out that that person was Rizzo. So with that, it means that like Jonathan probably isn't there. Well, okay, what is this? That's not doing anything. Think I could do this? What's this? Black Mirror Sporkle? Probably not, to be honest. Is this episodes or is this what? Yeah, just episodes. I don't think I can at this point. I just haven't really thought about it in a while. I could try it later though. But yeah. I don't know if I could actually do it. I'm closing all this shit I don't need open anymore because we're not doing a giraffe at this point. Okay, cool. Can this Amanda? No, that's not what I wanted to do. Cool. There we go.
I think you understand how this business
Wait, no.
works.
Why is it playing?
You don't. She owns the company.
Pause? Wait, it's not even fucking playing on the thing. Okay, yeah, cool. Fucking Landman commercial. Okay, now the fucking actual video's playing. Cool. Get expert streamer. Season 3 fucked you up the most. What is season 3? So Nosedive comes to mind right away. Shut Up and Dance. What else is there? San Junipero, whatever that one's called. I mean, like, I'm not doing it. Like, I'm just saying it out loud. Like, I'm not actually doing the Sporkle quiz. What am I meant to be doing here? Like, I'll probably do it at the end of the stream. What time are we at? We're at 2. Okay. Oh, yeah, I'm meant to go this way. Need Sherry Ash on the reality show? Sure. Why not? Olivia and Sherry still friends? Could not tell you. I don't think I've seen the same thing from either of them in years at this point. You know the plot, but the yeah. I probably could. The more I think about it, the more I think I can get a decent amount of them at least. But yeah, there's definitely some that I think like. Actually, no, I don't know. Yeah, we'll see at the end. I think I can get a decent amount of them actually. There are a couple that I'm like kind of blanking on. Let's just see the timeline of Ponderosa quits. Yeah. It'd be interesting. Like I just think it makes sense if Q's like first boot, and then like Kyle's Medvac second, and like Mike White being second boot. That wouldn't be that shocking either. To where like I don't know. Like my gut just like kind of says like I think it would make sense if they're just the first 3 boots, but like they're probably not though. Realistically, there isn't any new 50 news now. Just kind of the same stuff. You should see. Oh yeah, I read that. Need Hannah BB23. Chanel and Braden BB Cans. BB Can 9 to be final 3 of 54. Obviously, that's exactly who would be on 54. It's Braden, Chanel, and Hannah Chada. So they with me of Mass Effect. There's one that I had a list of events. Oh, you had the list the order of events? I don't know if I could do that with Mass Effect at this point. I haven't played Mass Effect in what, like 4 years at this point? That's not really Mass Effect was on stream. Like back during what? BB23? Which is insane. What is going on? Oh. Cool. Is this like the low point of the story? She's running 42 like the military. Who is this? Who is this? I don't know who this is. Yeah, who is that? Oh, it's Anna Lee, is it? I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to it. Would Anna Lee actually do that well? Like, she would do well. Like, I think she's kind of one of these that, like, if she got to a final, she probably would do well. But, like, if she actually make it to the final? Probably not. For the biggest survivor mothers being pretty much just sickening. Who are we talking about? Talking about, what? Other Mother Veeb, obviously. Angelina. Who else? Jenna? Is Jenna one of the biggest mothers? Wait, there's a fucking like a boat section? Okay. I guess we're a fucking boat now, I guess. Don't got Angelina's pre-jury. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see. I mean, like, I assume post-swap. Yeah, she gets, like, booed post-swap, right? At this point. Obviously, this is in reference to Mother Vanna. Exactly. Watch her overplay. I think it'd be funny if that happened. That she tries to like overcompensate for last time. Yeah, fair. I guess she was playing pretty hard last time too, though. What? This kind of feels like Expedition 33-esque. By the way, I don't know when the fuck I'm ever making the Expedition 33 video. Like, I finished the game almost a month ago and I still haven't recorded it. So it's like, I don't know. Maybe it'll still happen. Generally don't know. Yeah, she's not gonna make rice negotiate. Do they do rice negotiate anymore? I actually don't. Well, I mean, they did. Like we know in 48, they, like, no one did it, right? In 47, so it's like, it's 47. It's like, what did they do in 47? It was like everyone gave up the shot in the dice, right? Or shot in the dice, fuck me. Shot in the dark die. So it's like, I don't know if they're gonna do it again here. We'll see. But, like, it did seem like Jeff was annoyed with, like, how it played out in 47, from what I remember. So I don't know if they're going to continue doing it. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, I feel like I've already forgotten, which is, like, a bit of an issue with the Expedition 33 video. I still want to make a video on it, though, but, I don't know. We'll see. Or again, if I made one on Death Stranding 2, I feel like I should make one on Expedition 33. I mean, yeah, it would be soon, for sure. We have a ranking of every woman that did 3 challenge seasons. I mean, you can. Jenna breaks Kyle's knee. Does that count for? What? Like, so are we talking about, like, if Yeah, if she's the one that medevac's Kyle 150. Sure, I guess. Why not? Like every challenge competitor, I just don't care enough. Like I just don't like. I don't have an opinion on fucking Alex Smith. Uh, so I just don't give a shit enough about challenge. Oh, I think with challenge too, it's weird because like it's not the same game every time. It's like it's like kind of this like weird thing with ranking challenge competitors, where it's like how am I gonna rank like like how do I rank like Tyree versus like Alex Smith? Like, I'm not even sure how I would even necessarily rank it. When like the same person that comes back like over and over and over again, like they still are shit. It's like it's just like kind of a weird dynamic in play. I feel like when you're like ranking everybody, when you have these people that like barely are on the show, but then you also have these people that like played like 10 seasons and are still shit. I could do that, like yeah, like people that have done like a certain amount of seasons, like I could do that. But yeah, like I think like ranking everybody just feels weird. It's better Tyree or Danny. Danny's made it further, right? Like Danny like almost made the final in Gauntlet 3, right? By the way, where the fuck am I going? Or like Tyree's never come particularly close, right? Like I feel like Danny more consistently makes it further. Is Fresh Meat 2 eliminations rigged? I don't remember what that was. Well, like I remember the like what the elimination is, considering they're almost all the same. But like, I don't remember what was rigged about it. Who'd he even go up against? Did he go against Evelyn and Luke, or was that Pete and Jillian? Oh, was it? Yeah, I have no memory of that. I probably like I just hate YouTube Shorts. Like I refuse to make YouTube Shorts. Like I refuse to make like short form content. I just hate it to where like I refuse to be a part of it. Um, but I have thought about doing like clipping shit out to like post like as not shorts though. um, Evelyn, yeah, I know Evelyn beat Wes. I knew that, but I thought Evelyn won another one, but maybe not. Kind of excited. I generally I am pretty excited for 50 personally. And like maybe it's because I was so like wrapped up in it to begin with, but like yeah, I am. I don't know, I'm excited to see it play out. It should be fun. Watch it like be a fucking disaster and like there's definitely a shot it is, but like I don't know. At least be interesting to see all these people back. What am I meant to do here? Nelson's more likely to be on 42 over Latoya Sad. Yeah. I would not be shocked if Nelson's on 42 at this point. Mandy did better than Wes in both eliminations they lost together. I know she did in Fresh Meat. I don't even remember the other one in X's. I don't remember what elimination that was. I mean, that's essentially what I'm going to do. So, like, the rapid fire review of games. That's essentially what I'm going to do at the beginning of next year, right? It's like the My Year in or My Year in Gaming, whatever the fuck the video is called. Which, like, I plan on being a New Yearly video. that's essentially what I'm going to do. Is essentially going to be like, me talking about every game I played over the last year, and being kind of like mini reviews slash like my experience with sort of things. But like just a few minutes on each game, not like an hour. I still would want like Expedition 33. I think is like a good enough game, and like I think it's like worthy of making a bigger video like that. So again, like if I made one about Death Stranding 2, I should make one for about Expedition 33. But yeah, it kind of sucks I didn't do it right away. Oh, there we go. But yeah, like, actually, I have it here. I can show it real quick if it's open, or if it will open. Here is it gonna open? Mandy beat Naomi. Oh, they did Paul Russell. I had no memory of it being Paul Russell. And the thing is, like, it's gonna be the opposite issue of Blood versus Water, right? Like with 50, 50 is gonna be like it's going to be like cramped, or it's gonna be like rushed. I mean, by the way, yeah, this is my like I have a list of like all the games I've played over this year. Um, by the way, yellow means I have footage downloaded for whatever that's worth. um, yeah, so like I have a list of all the games I've played. Like, so at the end of the year, I'll probably make a video on me talking about each of these games. So we'll see how that goes. I have thought about, so like that was the thing too. It's like I was debating over, do I do that video, like that sort of video where like I just like essentially do a mini review of each of those games, or do I do a video ranking them? But I think it's weird because like I would only want to rank the games I played for the first time this year if I was to do a ranking. And even then, like the kind of like an issue with it is that like it'd be a ranking that would essentially just be like a bit of a redo of my year in gaming one from last year if I were to do it this year. Where like the top game I played from this year, I believe, is Metaphor. I can look this up too. I have the list. I've been keeping this list around too in case I ever want to do a video on it. Of like best games I've played every year for the last like few years, or like best games I've finished for first time every year, I should say. Is it this one? Where is it here? Yeah, so Metaphor is my top game of the year I've played. Reload is last year. Final Fantasy 16 is kind of like a, I don't know, maybe a mid one there. But yeah, if I wanted to make a video on this, I could do this. It's like I don't feel like it's as fun of a video. Or at least I think it's like one that could be okay. Wrong thing. Okay, yep, that one. There we go. Like I just think it could be like a weird like list by the end. I don't know. Rank Expedition 33 party members. What would be my ranking actually? Like gameplay wise, it'd be like Mayel. Probably Lune. Then CL. Then I don't even remember how Gustav plays. But then, yeah, Versa. Then I keep on forgetting how to pronounce it. Monaco. It's not Monaco. It's Monoko, right? Monoko. Whatever. Narratively, I would probably go. I don't even know. Actually, narratively, I think that's actually kind of interesting. I think still Mayo 1, probably Verso 2.